There's something satisfying about a simple outfit until you realize it looks exactly that, simple. That's where accessories step in, not to dazzle, but to elevate. And no, we're not talking about dripping in rhinestones or wrapping yourself in 17 bangles. We're talking about under -$50 pieces that quietly upgrade your look, the kind that make people wonder if you've had something done. You haven't, just better taste. These exact types of accessories have been trending quietly in communities like Female Fashion Ove, 50 Reels, and popping up on style blogs by icons like Diane Keaton, proof that timeless elegance never really goes out of style. Today, I'm sharing 10 affordable accessories that can make a $40 outfit look like it walked out of a high-end boutique. They're clever, timeless, and most importantly, they don't require you to be 5'10" or headed to a gala. Whether you're heading to lunch, a board meeting, or just want to look a little more polished at the grocery store, there's something here for you. Number 7? It's a bit unexpected, and I'll bet it's already in your drawer. But before we get there, let's start with something deceptively small that can lift your whole look in under a minute. Let's start with the fastest fix in the book: earrings. Statement earrings aren't about size, they're about shape, proportion, and placement. The mistake? Most women go big and bold, but forget balance. A round face doesn't need hoops the size of pancakes. An angular jawline doesn't need square studs. Here's the better approach. Oval or heart-shaped face? Try teardrops or longer linear styles. They lengthen and soften. Square or rectangular face? Go with rounded shapes. Think hoops with a twist. Round face? Look for vertical lines, not circles they lift and elongate. And no, you don't have to spend a fortune. Some of my favorite finds came from Target or Amazon, all under $25, but paired right. They read artisan chic, not weekend sale. A good earring can lift your whole look. And yes, even your mood, especially if you've been wearing the same studs since your kids were in high school. And while earrings brighten the face, there's something else, small, square, and silky that quietly transforms an entire outfit. Let's talk scarves. A silk scarf is like the espresso shot of accessories, small, but with impact. It adds color, polish, and just enough interest to make a plain top look like you had a plan. But here's the part most women miss. It's not just for your neck. Tie it loosely at the collar for structure. Wrap it in your hair for softness, or knot it onto your bag for a dash of style without trying too hard. And no, it doesn't have to be Hermes. There are beautiful, affordable silk or silk blend options under $30 that look anything but bargain bin. I've seen great ones from H&M, Uniqlo, and even secondhand. If you're new to scarves, start small. A square, not too loud in print, and easy to fold. One good knot, and suddenly, the whole outfit looks intentional. This little trick took me 20 years to figure out. You get it in 60 seconds. And lately, scarves have been showing up everywhere, from Pinterest boards on effortless French style to Instagram reels featuring fashion icons like Iris Apfel and Mae Musk. It's no longer just a classic, it's a quiet revolution. And speaking of structure, there's one item that can instantly lift your whole outfit's posture without touching your shoulders. You carry it every day, but you might be carrying the wrong one. A good bag doesn't just carry your essentials, it carries your whole look. And the one shape that does it best? Structured. Soft, slouchy bags might feel cozy, but visually they sag. A structured handbag, on the other hand, gives your outfit posture. Think of it like wearing good shoes suddenly. Everything stands a little taller. And no, it doesn't have to be stiff or formal. Look for clean lines, minimal hardware, and handles that don't collapse into a puddle when you set it down. What to avoid? Overly logoed or sparkly details, they date fast. Instead, try neutral tones, camel, navy, oxblood, or a subtle pop of color if you usually wear basics. Great options live in that $25, $60 range. Try Mango Outlet, TJ Maxx, or even thrift stores if you've got the eye. You'll be amazed what happens to your entire silhouette once your bag stops slouching. In fact, structured handbags have become a quiet favorite in the classic over 60 fashion groups, on Facebook and Reddit, where women are posting before and after shots, showing how one good bag can change the energy of an outfit. It's not just about utility, it's about presence. And while a bag adds structure to your whole look, the next accessory brings structure to something much smaller, your wrist. And it's one of the most overlooked style signals. Yes, most of us check the time on our phones now, but a proper watch still says something. A statement watch isn't about telling time. It's about telling the world you thought about the details. The key? Size and finish. Skip the dainty bands and go for a slightly oversized face, not bulky, just confident. Look for finishes in gold, brushed silver, or even a leather strap with contrast stitching. And yes, it should still feel feminine, not like you borrowed it from a gym locker. You can find stunning options between $15 and $40, check Nordstrom Rack, Fossil Sale Section, or even Amazon's minimalist brands. The right watch works like punctuation. It finishes the look without fuss. A little structure at the wrist adds instant polish even if you're just timing the pasta. And while a great watch quietly says put together, the next accessory actually guides the eye upward toward your face, your neckline, and your energy. And yes, when done right, it does all that without saying a word. Layered necklaces do something magic. They soften the neckline and draw the eye upward without shouting. But here's where most people go wrong. Too many chains, wrong lengths, or competing with the collar. There's a simple fix: follow the neckline. With a crew neck, go longer. With a V-neck, mirror the shape. With a button-up, let one chain peek through for that polished but unbothered look. And no, you don't need 3 gold chains from Paris. You can mix high and low, maybe one nicer pendant, layered with a $12 find that just happens to catch the light perfectly. The trick is in the spacing. One close to the collarbone, one mid, one lower. No tangles, no crowding. This accessory doesn't just decorate, it frames the face, elongates the neck, and makes even a basic T look intentional. And yes, it's okay to wear silver with gold. The rules are out. Taste is in. And next, we're moving a little higher because there's one area most of us forget to accessorize, even though it can completely change the way we carry ourselves. Hair accessories get overlooked often because we still picture glittery clips from middle school. But the grown-up version? It's all about subtle polish. A simple tortoiseshell clip, a soft fabric headband, or a decorative pin can do wonders, especially on days when your hair isn't fully cooperating or when you just don't feel like dealing with it. The trick is to match the scale to your haircut. Short hair? Try minimalist pins or a slim barrette at the side. Medium to long? A headband can frame your face and lift everything without adding volume. Updo? Swap the scrunchie for a sleek claw or a pearl-accented comb. And we're talking $5 to $20. Yes, really. Look for pieces that feel intentional, not costumey. Try Madewell, Anthropologie sale bins, or even Etsy for handmade options. It's one of the few accessories you actually feel, and when it's right, it changes your whole posture. Just scroll through the number gray hair accessories hashtag on Instagram, and you'll see how women over 60 are reinventing the hair clip not as an afterthought, but as a signature move. It's not about hiding hair flaws. It's about framing confidence. And if hair is your frame, your next accessory might just be the feature that steals the show, even if you only put it on to read a menu. Reading glasses used to be something we hid, slipped on at the last minute, sighed, then blamed the lighting. But now, they're a fashion moment. The right pair doesn't just help you read the menu, it makes you the most put-together woman at the table. Look for frames with personality, bold shapes, rich tortoiseshell, translucent color. Add a stylish chain, not your grandma's cord, but a sleek gold link or colorful acetate, and suddenly, they're jewelry for your face. Budget-wise, you're in luck. Brands like Peepers, Caddis, or even Target carry chic styles between $20 and $45. No prescription required, just taste. If you've been tucking them away in your bag like a secret, stop. Put them on. Let them be part of the look. Because when your glasses say style choice instead of last resort, the whole outfit shifts. And just so you know, Oprah herself wears Peepers. And ever since her favorite frame showed up on her reading list, the brand's bold and bookish collection has gone viral across Instagram and TikTok. These aren't just tools, they're statements. But if your glasses help define the face, the next accessory reshapes your entire silhouette, often in ways we forget until we see the before and after. The right belt doesn't just hold your pants up, it holds the whole outfit together. Same dress, different belt, and suddenly the shape changes. Your waist reappears, and the look says intentional instead of grabbed whatever was clean. But here's where most women get stuck. They use the wrong width, the wrong placement, or skip it entirely because belts feel like too much effort. My secret? A waist-defining belt in a neutral tone, not too thin, not too thick, just enough structure to create shape without cinching the life out of you. Try a soft leather wrap, a structured stretch belt, or even a subtle chain belt layered over a tunic. It's not about squeezing, it's about sculpting. Budget-friendly picks? Check Mango Outlet, ASOS, or consignment shops, all under $35. Trust me, once you see what a belt does to your silhouette, you'll stop leaving the house without one. And if the belt quietly shapes your waist, the next accessory quietly makes a statement, no words needed, no effort required, just a pin, in just the right place. Brooches get a bad rap, people. Picture dusty florals, or something that belonged to a great Aunt Sunday coat. But a modern brooch? It's the quiet power move of accessories. Think bold shapes, clean lines, or playful details pinned not just to a blazer, but on a scarf, a bag, even the waistline of a dress. The unexpected placement turns it from decorative to deliberate. You don't need a drawer full, just one or two that feel personal. A vintage piece from Etsy, $10.20, or a minimalist pin from a modern brand like COS or Madewell. It's artful, intentional, and refreshingly non-trendy. Tip: keep scale in mind. If your outfit is simple, a larger brooch can carry it. If there's already texture or print, go small and sleek. It's like adding punctuation to your look, just the right pause to say, yes, I meant to do that. And if a brooch is your punctuation, your final, knowing touch, the next accessory might just be your boldest first impression. There's something about a good pair of sunglasses, the kind that instantly pulls a look together, adds a little mystery, and hides a multitude of sins, like no concealer or skipping mascara. The key is shape. Oversized doesn't mean overwhelming, it just means proportion. Round face? Try angular frames. Square face? Look for soft curves. Oval? Lucky you, most shapes work. Avoid overbranded or overly trendy pairs. Instead, go for clean lines, tortoiseshell, or classic black. You're aiming for old Hollywood running errands, not festival fashion. Budget-friendly glam? Quay, Le Specs, and even J. Crew Factory offer designer-level polish under $50. And don't forget, sunglasses do more than flatter, they protect. UV coverage is the real luxury. That, and the ability to people watch without being noticed. Slip them on, step outside, and just try not to walk a little taller. And speaking of walking taller, let's wrap up with a reminder that you don't need a single new outfit to look instantly elevated. Just a few pieces, worn with intention. So here's the takeaway. You don't need a new wardrobe. You don't even need a big shopping trip. Just a handful of thoughtful, under -$50 accessories. that elevate what you already own. It's not about looking younger. It's about looking finished with style that feels like you, just sharper. And if even one of these pieces gave you an idea, or a nudge, or maybe reminded you of something hiding in your drawer, then mission accomplished. Let me know which accessory surprised you the most, or which one are you already using in your own way. I'd love to hear what's working for you. And if you enjoyed this, next week we're diving into one accessory that's quietly transforming how women over 60 style their hair, and no, it's not a product or a tool. It's something simpler and way more effective. Thanks for being here. Stay polished, stay curious, and I'll see you next time.